Sometimes when you're playing carry, the lane suddenly feels impossible. Your creeps disappear, and now you don't know what to do while the offlane is still getting everything. No kills happened, nobody even fought you. So what actually made the lane unplayable? Let's actually see what happened here. Enemies didn't pull a camp, yet they suddenly have creeps under their tower. This is a concept that by pro players is called cheating the lane, and more widely known as wave dragging. Today, I'll show you how to win every lane as position 4, get free levels and experience, and explain why most pro players already do this. Wave dragging is getting enemy creeps into a position you want them to be, usually between your tier 1 and tier 2 towers. If you do it, your position 3 or position 4 can farm safely while getting every deny and every last hit. If done correctly, it completely changes how the laning stage works. Usually, lane is decided by how two heroes fight two heroes. When you drag the wave, that doesn't matter anymore. You're not playing the same lane. This is seen in the current meta as well. Notice how a lot of the safe lanes are really strong right now. Range carries paired up with either strong laning 5s, like Warlock or Jakiro, or shield position 5s that amplify their carries, like Tusk or Treant. Yet, when it comes to position 4s, there are a lot of them that don't really lane well, like Spirit Breaker for example. This is directly connected to today's concept. If you intend to cheat the lane, so make it two separate places that creeps meet, your hero doesn't need to be a good laner. All you need to do is have a strong mid game. In high MMR games, people will react properly, and this will actually mean that the lane is a draw. But believe me, in brackets below Immortal, carries will mess up, and even one wave drag will result in a lane being in a great position for 2 minutes. To show you how it works, we will start with Spear Breaker. You start here, and by the time creeps arrive here, they will aggro you and will follow you. Using that, you want to drag the creeps all the way up between your towers. Keep in mind that once you walk into high ground, you need to make sure creeps don't lose vision. They will de-aggro then. You can attack them once, then keep dragging. Timing here is very important, but it's also very easy to repeat. Once you practice, you'll get it every time. And now let's see why is it so powerful. While you are farming or your core is farming, let's see what happens if enemies don't address that situation properly. In high MMR games, as you could see earlier, what carries will do is drag enemy wave behind his tower as well. But below Immortal, people will mess this up. One wave for you is free, and the second one, if you stop it before it reaches the tower, will be near your tower, so in a perfect place. Congrats, you just got a core a minute of free farm, and after this, you can repeat the same thing. Playing for pulls is still important, but with this, you can fix the lane before neutral camps even spawn. To make sure enemies cannot fix the lane quickly, it's really important to block the camps as well. This can be done by using wave you're dragging, but if you're new to this concept, I suggest using sentries until you know your timings perfectly. This is basically same when playing Dire, just the timing is a little bit harder to pull off as there are trees around the offlane tower. Just make sure enemy creeps don't walk into its range, as then it will be harder to last hit, but if they do, just re-aggro the creeps on yourself to manipulate them back. This concept is by far the best tool you can use as position 4 to win lanes, especially the hard ones that it's hard to contest. Next time you see Treant with Clinks, you will know what to do. Because if you don't, you will be playing a losing lane in a normal way, and if that's the case, the chances are you will lose the lane and feel bad about it. If you start dragging creep waves in hard matchups, suddenly your lane win rate will increase, and the games will feel so much easier. Most players try to win lanes by fighting, but if you believe enemies are stronger, you can basically skip the laning stage with that trick. One more thing is when to not drag the wave, and the answer is when it's in a good place. Here, I'm playing Gyro position 4, and I intended to drag the wave, but somehow we got into a good position. In that case, dragging is not needed, as the main idea of this concept is to fix the lane. Here, I knew I didn't need to do that, so all I did was body block the enemy pull camp to prevent enemies from fixing it. If Task didn't find my sentry, I would body block my big camp as well, as then there's no way for enemies to fix the lane. Once he did, I had to make sure at least their camp is blocked. And if you want to learn more Dota concepts, subscribe to the channel. As always, let me know in the comments if wave dragging is new to you, and as always, see you!